getting jobs left and right. We were basically forced to quit our jobs to keep doing it.
And that was a very big challenge, but we got it done.
Vibrated, oscillated, and went upside down, and it didn't even fly.
What's up, guys?
All right, here we go.
Yes, so my name is Ralph. I'm the pilot and co-owner at the Dutch Drone Gods. And the Dutch Drone Gods is all about fast flying, fast drones, and making dynamic drone shots of stuff that with a normal drone you cannot film. We're all about the action sports, racing cars, but also just company tours filming this in a way that hasn't been done before.
My name is Vince Irie. I'm one of the owners of Dutch Drone Gods. We are a cinematic FPV drone company, and we do a bunch of cool stuff with race drones, basically. Started building my own drone, went to a park, flew for the first time with the goggles on, and it was like crazy experience because you feel like a bird, like you're flying.
And it was a horrible experience building my first drone. I think I built it. It took me probably a good week. I was not so fast with it. And then when I finished, I tried to fly it, and it vibrated, oscillated, and went upside down, and it didn't even fly.
And from one drone, I built another drone, and then I found out you can race with them. And so we started racing in parks with Gates and with friends. And I remember my dad asking me, like back in 2017, like, hey, why don't you start a filming drone company? I'm like, no, Dad, I just want to race. Race drone is my thing. That slowly evolved into racing on a top level. So eventually I started racing for some brands. I went to a bunch of countries to race other pilots. And that was a whole thing. Like it was a scene, a drone racing scene. And eventually 2020 hit, COVID came. And all the racing stopped because all the events stopped. And then me and Ralph came together because we know each other from the racing scene. And we're like, oh man, a lot of people are asking for drone shots with the race drone. Maybe it's a good idea to start a company and start filming with them.
Before Dutch Drone Gods, I was a software engineer. So I spent most of my time at a desk programming, looking at code and making software. So it went from working behind the desk to being, multiple times a week in the field and different locations, filming, going international. So that was quite a big difference.
Something special we could bring to the table was the race drone can fly through everything, around anything. It's very precise. And because of drone racing, we were used to flying through small gates and hoops pretty fast at like 100 kilometers an hour. And now people are asking us to fly very slow around things and through things. And that's what creates the magic. There were a bunch of drone companies making the slow overview shots, but there wasn't any company that was making the FPV race drone shots. And we used our skills and a know-how from the hobby that we've been doing since 2013 to like get them the best shots possible with the race drone.
Yeah, well, one of the moments where we thought we made it was this video in Chile, Valparaiso. We got asked to do a one-take shot of a mountain biker in Chile going downhill through an urban environment. And this was never done before because the signal of the drone could not last that whole route of 2.5 minutes. So we made our own system to have like a signal relay through another drone to make this possible. And that was our first big breakthrough, at least for me as a pilot, because that went really viral. Red Bull supported it. They uploaded it on their channel, got millions of views. That was my big breakthrough as a pilot. That was a project where we realized, okay, we can set our minds to bigger goals, to things that haven't been done before, and try our hand at this. And that's why, a year later, Red Bull came to us for this Formula One project and the rocket drone. Based on the experience before, we decided, okay, we can take another challenge, another step to something that hasn't been done before. And that worked out again as well.
One of our highlights is the F1 project. So that was a moment where I was really proud of our team and what we've accomplished. And I really felt like, whoa, we did something amazingly big that the whole world is going to see. And it went super viral.
For the rocket drone, Red Bull came to us with the question, can you make a drone that can follow in a Formula One car, not just top speed, so 350 kilometers an hour, but also keep up with it for a full lap. So that's a big challenge for the battery and the signal as well. So we didn't really know if that was possible. No one had done it before. We decided to give it a try anyway, and Red Bull trusted us, like, okay, it might not happen, but let's give it a shot as well. And the further we got into the development during the year running up to the project, we found out that, okay, the prototype works pretty well. Now we can do these and these improvements. And then the goal got closer and closer and more realistic. So in the end, we only had one shot to do a full lap behind Max Verstappen in Silverstone. And that was a make or break moment. But luckily, everything worked in that moment. And that made it into the final video, which got a lot of views online and got us a lot of attention as well for the Dutch Run God. So super happy how that turned out.